stuck. Stuck for good. Like this is, I'm actually kind of scared. Man, we just got unstuck and now I got us stuck. I totally meant to come like up over that side and right down this, and it just stuffed in. Good morning, guys. Desiree and I dropped the kids off at the grandparents' house, and it's crazy how much easier it is without kids. We love exploring with our kids and traveling with our kids, but this is our baby moon. This is our time to get out and explore, just the two of us. So this morning we went to Starbucks and we downloaded some footage, got all of our camera stuff squared away, and got a new drone fired up so that we can get some content for the YouTube channel. And then we spent the last 10 minutes just verifying, more like 20 minutes, just verifying which road we're gonna take. So we're gonna head down, we're gonna follow Lake Chelan and go to 25 Mile Creek State Park and take Shady Pass Road all the way up. And then we'll hit this ridge, and this is part of the Washington Backcountry Discovery Route Trail. And so there should be lots of really cool sights, and eventually we'll get the rifles out and do some shooting. It's gonna be a fun day. After about 15 to 20 minutes of driving, we found the trailhead. So this is the Washington Backcountry Discovery Route Trail. I'm really happy that we actually found it, because a lot of times it can be kind of hard to find. We drove up a little bit of ways, and then we let the dogs out to kind of run around. And I think we're gonna keep working our way up and gain some more elevation before we find a place to camp for the night. That was actually kind of freaky. So I was just in two-wheel drive because it was just dirt road, and I was driving up, and there's a shelf road to the left, kind of gonna fall off, and I didn't want to hit you. The back end fishtailed, and my front end started dipping over the little ledge there, and I threw it in four-wheel drive and just powered out. But hey, that could have been bad. We had originally planned to go through the whole thing, and it takes about an entire day. So we were gonna do half a day going through, camping that night. We came across some snow, which is usually not much of a problem, but this slough was really slushy. It was kind of deceivingly deep, and it was on a shelf road that sort of slid into a ditch that, I mean, had we gone into, I mean, not a ditch, more like a cliff, a big hill just going down. These make all the difference in the world. I used to like freak out every time we got stuck. I'd like panic, like we were never gonna get out. Now it's like, it's only a matter of time, you'll get out. Just gotta dig. It was just one of those tricky situations where it kept wanting to take the truck off to the cliff side. And so I was a little bit nervous by that. And we didn't have all of our recovery gear, because this was supposed to be not so much of a hardcore off-road trip, but more of just like a leisurely tour, a land cruise. Okay, well, so we tried to make our way up this ridge, and the snow is actually a lot deeper than it looks, and the tires are just spinning. And I just don't think we want to camp in the snow anyways, and it's only gonna get higher in elevation. So I think we're gonna try to back out of here and go find a different dirt road somewhere to explore. It's a little bit of a bummer, but that's just the way it goes sometimes. We started to make our way out. However, there was a big ditch in the snow that was taking us over the edge. And so I just sort of used snow to pile it up and fill that ditch in the snow, more of like a tire track in the snow that we just couldn't get out of. So I used snow to fill that in, and then Maxx tracks up against that to keep us from sliding off the ridge. And that worked pretty well. I thought that was a pretty cool way to get around that obstacle. stuck for good. Like this is, I'm actually kind of scared. Man, we just got unstuck and now I got us stuck. I totally meant to come like up over that side and right down this, and it just stuffed in. There's two different types of stuck, okay? There's stuck, and then there's like, we are stuck. No, seriously, turn the cameras off, we're stuck. I'm panicked, stop, we're stuck. This, I'm actually worried about this. This is, we are stuck, really, really stuck. And it's just totally stupid of me to do this. So all I can really do right now is chip away at this mound. It's so rocky too. We're stuck on top of an anthill. So digging out, the longer I sit here, the worse it's gonna get. I'm gonna get destroyed by ants. Nobody knew where we were. You know, we didn't have any cell phone service. We said we were going up the backcountry discovery route trail, but we got stuck, turned around and went a totally different trail. Getting stuck with a group of guys is totally different than getting stuck with your wife. A group of guys is like, yeah, this is hilarious, this is awesome, oh, it's an adventure, we'll figure it out, yeah, man. Your wife's like just giving you the death stare and you know you screwed up. And spent a solid hour just digging all the dirt out from underneath the truck. Once you get the frame sitting on something right in the middle, you're screwed. You have to dig out or winch out. There's no, your tires aren't doing anything because there's no weight on the tires on the ground. And that's what we did. We basically high centered, and having these sliders, it kind of, it can get you in trouble because you think, oh, I'm just gonna go over this hill, hit the sliders and slide down. Sliders. And that's not the way it is. There's all these ridges in here that stick on the grass and stick on rocks, and you just get stuck. All right, so it took a combination of like all that digging. That was a lot of digging, and then I went four-wheel drive, put the rear locker on, put crawl control on, and then just sort of let the computer pull itself out, and with MaxTrax. So literally used everything at our disposal except for the winch. Because we got snowed in on the upper area and we got stuck on that secondary little camping spot, we didn't really want to hang out up there. We decided to come down a little bit to where we knew it was scenic and was going to have a nice spot. And so we came back to this little spot that we first parked at. And so it was nice. We got a little view of the lake. We have kind of a panoramic view of the mountains. And so we've pitched the tent up. We got our solar panels charging. We've got the ready light and fire pit. Everything's ready to go. And I think it's time to make some food. There. This is my lovely wife, Desiree.
We found a lot of cool rocks.
That is actually really cool. Looks like a mussel that's been like chopped. Ooh. Ooh. I froze our tomatoes. Look at this. That's not good. They're rock solid. I was just about to say, like, the best part about camping, or at least overland camping, is that you have your truck with you and you have the ability to have really good food. And so I really like having really good food out in like a remote area after a long day. There's nothing like it. And so we have this fridge here, and that allows us to bring stuff straight from home, like vegetables, cheese, sour cream, meat, anything that you would have in your fridge we can bring with us for extended, like, off-road trips, which is awesome. However, I'm an idiot and I've got the compartments mixed up. And so the food compartment was 26 degrees and the booze compartment was 40 degrees. And so everything is rock solid. I forgot a can opener, and if you guys didn't know this, you can actually use a knife to cut open a can if you have a really sharp knife with a really durable edge. A lot of times you can just ruin a knife, but it actually held up really well. This is the Trayvax knife, and I've been using this. This one's a prototype. I've been using it for a little bit, and I really like it because it's so simple. It's super easy to clean after doing all this like cooking with it. There's not really any like plastic that you have to worry about. Like I just cut open a thing of beef, and then I waved it in the fire to disinfect it, and then just went to cutting vegetables. So yeah, I like it a lot. It's so simple, and it feels really nice in your hand. So.
So romantic. Thanks for making burritos.
The day is winding down to a close. We got our dinner made and a nice little fire. We are gonna just gonna spend the rest of the night kind of relaxing, and after it gets dark, we're gonna stay in our cool fort, our tent, and in the morning, I think we're gonna head out to do some dirt bike riding. So we'll see you guys then.